Okay, here we have a sequence. I'm not necessarily going to write it out that much. It's just a subscript 1, and it goes all the way up to a subscript n. I know a lot of students who would get fixated or stuck at this point and would start worrying and freak out and maybe just skip the question. But this is not really even that pertinent to the problem. What's key here is that you have three terms separated by the same amount, because there's a constant that you're always adding to each one of these. Separated by the same amount, and the sum of them is 27. So you can just put a number here in the middle. And so let's try this method. We're not sure, but these three numbers have to equal to 27, and the difference between this, the difference between a subscript 5 and a subscript 3 are the same. So I look at 27, I think, oh, well, there's three numbers, divide that by 27 by 3, and you get 9. Now, if this is the case, could I say that a subscript 1 is 8? Well, let's try that. Notice that 9 and 8 differ by 1, therefore a subscript 5 has to be 10. Now they don't say anything about a subscript 2 and a subscript 4, which would be in here, between here, having to be integers. So these could very well be 8.5 and 9.5. So we're not violating any rules is my main point here. And if we aren't, what do we have? Well, they're asking us for a subscript 1, which is 8, plus a subscript, a subscript 2 plus a subscript 4, which in this case is 8.5 plus 9.5. And that gives us 18. So you're saying, well, wait a second, that's just one possibility. I mean, there could be other possibilities. Maybe this one doesn't hold. Well, it is a numeric input question or numeric entry question, so there can really only be one answer. But let's try out some other numbers just to be sure. Let's say we keep 9 here in the middle, and let's put the number 7 here and the number 11. Again, they differ by 2, so we're not breaking any rules. Again, there's that constant c. It's always being added to these, so no rules have been broken. And then, therefore, a subscript 2 would be 8, a subscript 4 would be 10, and that would also give me 18. So around this point, there's quite a lot of certainty, and you should definitely put 18 into the box, and there's your answer.